Yeah, alright. So, we get my lunch break here. This fellow here is heading, he's a preterist, I'm guessing. Um, but I watch his stuff and it's pretty interesting, it's pretty good. And I think the stuff that he's finding is from before Adam. It's from Gen 126 onward. So the buildings and that he's finding is from there. These are the same sort of buildings. Like everybody says, where did the people come from that were when Adam was around and all that sort of stuff? And these are the buildings from those sort of eras. All right. Yeah, it's pre-flood, before the flood, and all that sort of stuff. Now, the other things you got to look at is the sulfur bowls in Sodom. You can go visit. They're in Jordan and all that sort of stuff, and all these other stuff. All these things will be destroyed and removed and all that sort of stuff after the 1,000 years, and also there'll be no ocean and stuff. But anyway, let's see what this guy says.
After that, he must be loosed. A little season. What if I told you that we are living today, right now, in the little season? What if I told you that what was told to us makes so much more sense than what we could have ever imagined? What if I told you that yesterday was the final day, that all of us didn't understand Revelation, that he should deceive the nations no more, until the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, Satan must be loosed. A little season. And this is not optional. We are told that he should deceive the nations no more, until the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. There is deception like you wouldn't believe right now, and we all know it. On a grand scale, this means that he is not bound. He is not chained to that pit, and he is loosed. Where?
Oh no! Really? Jeez, I hope that never happened before. Yes, but before the 1,000 years, he was also loosed. He even went to try and have a punch up with Jesus, and Jesus told him to bugger off. Right? Muhammad is a deception, is a twisting of Christianity turned into it's Arianism, right? So deny Christ. So that's Satan. All our history has Satan in it. And he's saying, now we are getting deceived more than ever. Okay, but it also says information is flying to and fro, people are running here and there. Same sort of thing.
His goal is to deceive the nations, including governments, religious systems, media, education, and the population's morals. I do believe that Satan has been loosed, and he is the final tool to see.
So, yeah, so he's not saying like Satan has been before the 1,000 years. He's now saying after the 1,000 years.
See who will follow God and who will not. Who will find the truth? This is the final test. Before he was chained to the pit for 1,000 years, he had full freedom to deceive, manipulate, and influence the kingdoms of the world. This is confirmed multiple times in the Bible. And then he was chained for 1,000 years in the pit. And what happened in these 1,000 years? Satan was imprisoned. Truth was established. Global scale deception was paused. Where you see everything they left behind, in my opinion. This pause, this is the old world. A time of peace, knowledge and truth, star forts, cathedrals, palaces.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm thinking this is all from Gen 126. Um, so Paul calls this thing that he's talking about now blasphemous, alright, because it removes any rewards, it makes the Bible a lie because it's making promises to you, alright. So, yeah, if you go for this, then the Bible's worthless. It's only for the telling of his coming kingdom. So if it's already come and gone, then there's no point in having the Bible. After the 1,000 year reign, there will be different scripture getting around because the Jews will go out and preach to the world, right? Because they inherit the earth. It's theirs, it's their earth, right? And they'll go out and preach to the world because Jesus gave them that task, right? They had to go out and teach everyone. So, um, yeah, this is really bad theory. You just can't go to preterism. Preterism is the end of Christianity. If you believe in that, then you're dead. Literally, you're dead. That's the end of you. If you go for preterism, you're dead. All right, end of story. No point in even being a Christian. All right, God bless.